Hello everybody and welcome to Custom Budgeting. If you are new, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for your ongoing support. My name is Natalie and this is my cash stuffing journey on our way to financial freedom. We are doing cash stuffing today. So it is going to be another big one. I know last fortnight I said I was going to break it into 2 videos, like one week and one the next week, but I just thought this is the last one before end of month. So I thought I'm going to do this as the last whole big video, and then next month I'll start splitting it. So let's see what we are cash stuffing today. So it will be a longer one. So grab a cup of coffee or a wine, depending what time of day you're watching. So we have got 50, 100. Is that actually on the screen? I move it to there. Not 4, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, and so I don't drop them. So that was 2. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. So another 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 130. All right, so that is 730 in cash, and in prop notes we have got 51.52. So 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 140 plus. So that is, so physically in front of us we have got $1,070, but we have already spent 200 on groceries and 100 on fuel. So altogether this fortnight we are stuffing $1,370. So like I said, some of that has been spent. All right, so I'm gonna move that to the side. We can still see it. Excellent. All right, let's start with unstuffing. I don't think there is much because it has been a shocker. 5 in groceries and 15 in fuel. So normally I would split it, but what I'm going to do is actually just add that whole 20 into our 2K challenge. So I'll just leave that to the side for now. Okay, let's restuff. Food is getting 20 because we have already spent 200. Fuel, and actually I'm going to do that as a 10 and 2 5s. But that, oh, I don't know, that may mess me up. All right, we'll deal with it. Okay, a 50 into fuel. Drinks is getting 80. Because I had to do a little bit of a condensing yesterday, I actually went through already on 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and worked out what amounts to put exactly where, so I knew I had the right amount. And of course I didn't do that, and I just switched it, and another 10 into buffer. So when I get to somewhere that needs a 20, I was just about to say to you guys, remind me to switch it for a 20 instead of 10 and 5s, but you won't be able to remind me. All right, family fun. So family fun, come on out. This is getting $30. So a 20 and a 10. Now let's see if I can color anything in. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So we can't color in anything on there yet. So right back. 80. Okay, self-care is getting 10. Let's add a 10 into this one. So this has now got 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. That is a big achievement. Color in 2 more little hearts. That is really good that we've got 100 in self-care. And that'll probably drop next week because hubby wants a haircut. Okay, day trips. What is day trips getting? Another 5. Let's color in another arrow. And I'm actually going to finally, let's write 5 on it. So day trips has now got 20, 25, 30, 35. Might come in handy coming up to this long school holiday break. I do apologize for any noise, extra noise today. I've got the windows open. It is so hot in New South Wales. So 10 into camping. 5. And I know it's not even summer yet and it's going to get so much hotter, but 50, 60, 70, 80 in camping. The last couple of days has just been, it's been a very quick and sudden reminder of what summer is about, I guess you could say. So that is it for family. Let's go to kids. Trying to do it semi quickly because I know these videos can be quite long. Okay, oh, these are all mixed around. Why have I mixed them all around? All right, back to school is meant to be getting 25. Now, okay, we're going to put that 20 and a 5 in here. So that 20 was supposed to be 2 10s when I had it in the other one. Okay, so 25, 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, $85 now in back to school. So that is coming. Actually, that wasn't 25, it was 20. That's all right. I've completely messed up this week. School holidays was supposed to be 25. That's all right. School holidays can be 20, which is what the other one was supposed to be, and we can switch them next week. That's okay. Okay, so we put 20 into here. All right, that's fine. And I just need to write a 5 on that one already, I think. 110, 25. So 125, yeah. So that one, oh, I don't know what I've done. That's all right. We'll work it out when we do end of months. Okay, so back to school we already did. Okay, uniforms is getting a 10. Uniforms is getting 10. This heat is getting to me. So 20, 35 now in uniforms. Camp is getting nothing. Photos is getting nothing. Fundraising, nothing. Clothing, 20. I've just realized I changed all of my envelopes around to represent my priorities, but now they don't line up to what is on my cheat sheet. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, so I still can't color in any more of them. So clothing has now got 100. Kids Future is getting a 5. Now I have for now removed Kids Tech because I need to add that back in next year because my daughter is in year 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And they will need laptops and that for year 7. So I want to be able to just do a slow burn save over the next 2 years for that. So miscellaneous was taken out, sport was, and technology. I've taken those 3 out for now, which is why I've just left them at the very back. I just want to boost up those other categories for now. And once they get a bit healthier, then we can go back and add the other ones in. Okay, so next up is celebrations. Okay, so Charlie, I think $30 and she's fully funded. Woohoo! And her birthday is not until middle of January. So 6 weeks away and she is now fully funded. So that is, so happy with that. Our goal is to fully fund birthdays and events at least a month prior. So let's just count that. 1, 2, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. So yeah, our goal for next year is to have all birthdays, events, all of that fully funded at least a month before the event / birthday or whatever it's for. So she's already fully funded 6 weeks. Ellie is getting 20. Ellie's birthday is not until April. So she is the next one that we're working on. And I will be doing the snowball effect. So Charlie used to get 40, Ellie 10. So now Ellie will get 40 and hubby will get 10 to start working on the next one. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, $70 already in Ellie. And I said she's not until April. That way. All right. So that is birthdays, parties. Parties is getting 10. That way. Yep. Okay, so 10 for parties. It's coming along nicely. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 7, no, not 70. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. There we go. So this is for things like their birthday dinner and cake. It's not so much. So I really should just call it birthday celebration and parties for like their major parties, but it'll do for now. Valentine's Day is fully funded. Easter is getting 15. So a 10 and a 5. So this is the next event we are working on with Valentine's Day being fully funded. So that's really, I'm really happy with that as well because that's not till February. So that is actually fully funded. What's that? 2.5 months in advance. So very happy with that. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95 in Easter. Easter, I want to get to about 200. We don't do a whole lot. The kids get a few Easter eggs, some pajamas, and a book or something. We don't go crazy with Easter. We don't do the whole buying for all the family and all of that. We don't go crazy with it. So 200 is more than enough for Easter. 10 into Mother's Day. Now I do need to wipe this off and redo them. Now that it's getting 10 a fortnight instead of 5. So Mother's Day has now got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So that is excellent for Mother's Day. And we're going to be starting Father's Day. So $5 every fortnight now will go into Father's Day. These are a bit tricky to color in. So there we go. And hopefully we'll get these all fully funded before their events as well. Gifts is getting a 5, but I don't think, no, nothing to color in there. And that's been put away wet at some point. And that is it for celebrations. Oh, textile. Always forget them and then I end up with a pile of them at the end. Next up is car. What are we sitting at? Okay. So car rego is getting a 20. So color in 2 of these. 20. So 120 now in my car rego. In you go. My car insurance is getting a 20. So if you were watching my little mini quick cash condensing yesterday, I am going to do a big back to bank in not the next pay, the one after. So I'm going to do a back to bank and cash condensing. I don't know whether I'm going to do them as separate videos or as one. I might do them, I don't know. I've never done them combined, so I'm worried about confusing myself. So 120. Yeah, I'm worried about confusing myself. But I guess give it a go, film it. I can always go back and check what I have messed up. Caravan is getting 15, which is another icon. So we have got till March, I worked out, for this one. So we need $300 by March in here. We have currently got 110, 15, 20, 120. So I don't think those icons are quite right. I don't know, I'll have to work it out. But that is Caravan. Car servicing is also getting 15. Okay, and that, how's it getting it? I haven't written down. I'm guessing if I haven't written down a different denomination, it's going to be the normal 10 and a 5. So 5, 10, 15. So this has now got, when I work out what I just did, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So $80 in here. I need 260, I think, around March as well. So that is coming along very nicely. Tires is just getting a 5. Hubby still needs to look into my tires because they do, at least 2 of them need replacing, which if we need to use our investment income to do it this time around, we will, but I still want to be able to, even if we do use the investment income, I want to still save this up to put it back in. So we will still keep going with that. License is getting 5, so $25. This one we have until August. And I think I'm going to need about 250. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll just keep going until we get a bit closer. And once we get the letter, we'll be able to go, okay, yep, that's actually what we need. Tolls is getting 20, but in tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I don't think I need to color anything in there. 20, 30, 40, 50. No, nothing to color in there. All right, so that is travel done. All right, next up is bills. And again, I forget the texter. All right, power. Let's see. I don't know if I have this tracker up to date. Power is getting $60. So yeah, I think I have got this up to date now actually. So why have I got, oh, because I changed binders. Okay. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and a half is 60. All right, yeah. So 150, 230. So 230, and that is not due. We won't actually get the bill until the end of January. So that is really good. Water is getting its 60. 50, 60. I don't feel like there's enough icons colored in on here. 20, 30, 40, 60. So if that's 60, 70, 80, so that's 100, 240. So let's see if this actually equals 240. 51, 52, 10, 20, 30, 40. Yep, okay, so it is right. So 240 in water. So I need to boost that one up a little bit, I think. Gas is now getting $40. We have bumped this one up a little bit because I was just finding we were constantly short every quarter. And that just got paid. So we are starting that one again. So another 3 months to save that up. Council rates. I don't have a tracker for this one, but it is getting, should be 80. Yep. 50, 60, 70, 80. 50, 60, 70, 80. Okay. So 100, 200, 250, 350, 4, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So 460. So I'm about $100. Yeah, I'm going to be $160 short. But that, I can work that. That is completely fine. I'm not worried about being that little bit short at all, because I'm pretty sure I actually have a credit sitting there from previous quarters. So I need to log on and double check that. All right, Strata has got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 145, 150. Lovely. And we've still got a little while till Strata is due, so I'm completely happy with that. Subscriptions is getting its usual 5. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. What I think I have decided to do is turn subscriptions and future bills into a month ahead sort of thing. So future bills this week is only getting a 5. So what I'm thinking is once I have enough to cover a subscription, because this is supposed to be yearly subscriptions, not my monthly subscriptions. So I think I'm going to just turn that into more of a work out what I need for the year, get a tracker, divide it up that way. And then the future bills, once we reach $100, I'm going to put that into our month ahead binder. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So I'll do the roll of dice to pick what ones it goes into and start working on month ahead. And then subscriptions will be working on the year. So I need to work out exactly what I need for the year. We're not going to go ahead with Disney. So really, I think it's going to be about $200 for subscriptions, and that's fully funded. Once it's fully funded, that money is going to go into future bills. Because what are we at? I can't remember what I said, sorry. 10, 20, 30, 45. Yeah, so only 45. But I think that's how I'm going to work it. And phones is getting... I didn't wipe this off. Phones is getting 10. Yeah, 10. This is empty because we did have to recharge the other day. And even though I did not have the full amount, I still put whatever I did have off of it, which is completely okay because we knew we would have to cover this year's phone plan because that's only a new category. So that we were okay with that. We covered some of it, not all of it, and the rest came out of our investment income, but that's fine. So home insurance is getting 20. So I just realized for all of my new subscribers, because I do have quite a few of you, we do have an investment income, but we do not cash stuff it. So it literally comes in every quarter. Like all of our investments, we get our quarterly dividends or whatever you call it. So 120 in home insurance. That money literally just sits in our home loan offset account, and over time, like once a year or whatever, we'll just pay a lump sum off our home loan principal. and eventually that will pay off our complete home loan, which I think we've only got another couple of years on that. House is getting 10. Yeah, so we call that our emergency fund. We don't like to use it. We pretend it doesn't even exist. But if there is an expense that we do need to cover, like the kids' phones, it comes out of that. Previously, everything basically came out of it. Before we started this method, we used to only cash stuff our actual expenses. We never cash stuffed everything else. So now we are cash stuffing. So 105 now in Costco. We are now, that can't be right, can it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, that should be more than 155. Sorry, that's a $100 placeholder, not a 50. Sorry. Yeah, so this 12 months, it's really been 6 months since we've started this system, like in full. And over the next 12 months, we want to be funding everything ourselves. So our car regos, car insurances, house insurances, the kids' yearly phone bills, the kids' camps, everything used to come out of our investment income. Now we want that to be coming out of our regular income, because we are a single income household. And the investment income used to cover my wage when I stopped working, but now we don't need it to. We just live off hubby's pay. So yeah, if I ever say our investment income, that's what I mean. It's an income that we get, but we don't actually count it and we don't put it towards any of this. It literally just grows and grows and grows. We use it for our overseas holidays, or if we, like I said, it just offsets our home loan, and eventually we'll just pay out our home loan. So $50, $60, $70, $80, $90 in butcher. This is a new category. I think I explained it in yesterday's video. We found a butcher close to us that does like really good bulk deals. So we will be starting to use them a fair bit now, which means that our grocery money hopefully will lower. So some of that will go back into here. Spending is getting 20 into 10s. I think this is the last binder. Cash buffer is getting, hang on, no, anniversary. None of these are getting stuffed. I've done a bit of a switch around this week and tried to boost up some of our actual priorities rather than putting a bit everywhere. Okay, so cash buffer. I'm going to come back to cash buffer because if I've mucked up the amounts elsewhere, that's fine. Holidays will get stuffed separately in our 2K challenge. Chemist. Now this one has taken a bit of a hit, but it is getting, I'm actually going to do 25 this week. So this one we have boosted up a little bit. So 20, 30, 40, 50. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So nothing to color in yet on chemist. Dentist is getting 5. Oh, okay, I'm going to put them back and switch that for a 10 because I still need one more 5. All right, so 5 into dental, which is 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 now in dental. And optical, oh, come on out, is getting a 5. I think I put that 5 in there, did I? Yeah, I did. So 5, 10, 15, 20 now in optical. Okay, so all that is left to do is our cash buffer. Now this should be getting 80. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And I've got 5 left. I'm not really sure why I have a 5 left, but I do. Okay, so let's work this out. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Let's just put it in here, 40. So 140 in here. So let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so that's 100. And what did I say? Sorry. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, 40. So 5, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. So 140 now in our cash buffer, which is good because we really want to get this boosted up, because this will get added into our actual spending, well, not spending emergency fund, but the emergency fund that we will actually use rather than using our investment money. So we want to boost that up to about 2 grand. It's currently sitting at just under 1,000. So we want to get that up to 2. So all of this will be going towards that for now. But that is all of our money redistributed into everything. I think that was great progress. I feel it went really well. Sorry, it is slightly longer video again, but I promise next fortnight I am going to take out the bills, the car, and probably the home binders, and use them on every second week, just to shorten it a little bit. Have an excellent Saturday. We will have our end of month totals out tomorrow. I'm doing them slightly different, so stay tuned for that. But I will see you soon. Bye, everyone.